The title of the lab is Metal Forming and focus on measurements of springback. We have two objectives. One is to investigate the springback using V-bending experiment, and two is to measure the springback. Springback is one of geometrical defect found in sheet metal after gone through forming process such as bending or stamping. Severe springback may cause assembly difficulty, therefore determination of parameters that cause to springback is necessary. In addition, early prediction of the springback can save production time due to less rework. There are many approaches in measuring springback. Springback is mostly measured in degree and springback ratio. The easier way to measure springback is in terms of angle difference between angle after full loading and angle after unloading. The angle can be measured using various equipment. Here we will utilize CMM for the measurements. There are many parameters that is significant to the springback, such as material type, thickness, temperature, stroke, and many more. In this experiment we will focus on few recommended parameters only as listed in the table, and each parameters must at least has 3 level or value. There are also few other parameters, for example alignment of punch, that can also be considered in this study. In this experiment the V-bending rig will be placed on the hydraulic press. Next the specimen is placed on V-bending die and set approximately align with the puncher. Before begins the experiment, the dial indicator need to set to 0 and note the punch travel or stroke is recorded according to the reading on the dial indicator. Please follow the steps in setting the dial indicator. Springback can be measured using various methods, whether contact or non-contact methods. As mentioned in the previous slide, two values need to be determined, which are angle after full loading and angle after unloading. At the school we have few equipments that can be used to measure the springback, covering both contact and non-contact methods. Alicona, profile projector and vision system are among the non-contact methods, while coordinate measurements machine is one of the contact methods. In this study, we will use CMM for the measurement. The following video will demonstrate the procedure. Due to movement control order, face-to-face experiment is not allowed. Therefore, for the first time the lab is going to be conducted using simulated data. Here two example of recently published articles related to the study going to be performed. Students can have more articles as their reference. Based on the results in the papers, students need to extract the relevant data, replot the data and present in the report. Report need to be submitted in soft copy via email. The report should contain all procedures involved in conducting experiment and extraction of the data. Note that report as individual. Please make sure the format of the report is correct. Submission is after a week of the experiment slot is scheduled. After that, individual Viva date need to be set and the Viva session is using video call. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day and good luck.